newspapers you see a lot of articles on suicide, corporate stress, child abuses. That's what we are hearing right now.
Everything is resolved by having a conversation. यार साल में 2 बार go to someone. You never know what all we have stored in our mind or what could be a trigger.
They have already been judged by 100 people before coming to you.
So they are going to be scared of me.
They're going to be scared of you as well.
One Roshan cannot help the world. It's just not human possible.
अभी तक हमने आपके बारे में कवर किया. We've got to know a brief and a lengthy intro. What music therapy is, how do you choose music, how it differs from different age group. So let's come to the therapy part now.
Okay.
So Roshan, any individual or any human being, भगवान ने सबको एक जैसे बनाया है. भगवान ने दिमाग दिया है सबको.
बरोबर.
So what is the bare minimum situation in any human life where he or she should feel that he needs help? उसको खुद के अंदर ऐसा क्या होना चाहिए कि उसको लगेगा कि बस something is wrong with me, केमिकल लोचा का खराबी है, now I need help.
Okay. I'll just fast forward this.
Yes.
Have you ever done a lipid profile test or a physical checkup?
Yes, recently.
How many times do you do it?
Once in a year.
Why do you do it?
Because we all look good at the outside, but we don't know how good we are from inside.
Right?
Yeah.
So why not? I want to ask you, कि दिमाग अपना है कि बाजू वाले का?
अपना.
So why can't we take care of that? Replying your question, if we are doing our physical health checkup and stuff like this, यार साल में 2 बार go to someone. You never know what all we have stored in our mind or what could be a trigger. आजकल the new style statement has become anger issues. What could flare up? Just go twice a year, talk to somebody who doesn't judge you. That's a job of our counseling. We don't judge. Physical checkup होता रहता है. साल में 2 बार लोग करते हैं. माइंड का भी तो एक हल्का करो अपने आप को.
ओके, बट माइंड हल्का तब होएगा या जरूरत तब पड़ेगी आने के लिए when you feel there's something wrong over here.
We wait to feel.
We wait to feel because we know something is wrong is over here, something is wrong in our blood, something is wrong with our fats. वो ongoing process है, but कोई नहीं सोचता है.
नहीं, हम डरते हैं सोचने के लिए. ये जो वर्ड है ना डर, it spells only 4 alphabets, FEAR, but that is the main culprit. You know, we are a piece of dead muscles. All our signals are here. But how good it is, we avoid this. We are only looking at our, exercise. Beautiful, karo exercise. इसका तो exercise थोड़ा कम करो because we are running, galloping 365 days, 24 hours. Okay. We need to slow that a bit.
Okay.
You can do any amount of reading of books. But till that time, you need that 5 minutes to be with yourself. That is called introspection. Then you will understand something is bothering you. And that is the time you pull up your socks and take help from somebody who will not judge you. Because all life, from childhood to senior citizen stage, we all have been judged by people, and it has created a pattern that we have landed up judging ourselves. That is a major issue. I hope that replies your question.
Yes, absolutely. तो जब और एनी और कभी भी कोई इंडिविजुअल आपके पास आता है, how do you try to break that ice? So when I say break that ice, it means कि first of all something has happened to him or her and that's the reason they are coming to you. He or she is not comfortable in talking with you.
100%. Okay.
Different perspective going on their mind. People fear, as you've earlier pointed out, confidence. They have already been judged by 100 people before coming to you.
So they are going to be scared of me.
They're going to be scared of you as well.
I'm an alien.
So how do you make them comfortable? What homework do you do?
You know, I believe in one saying always. Life is beautiful. It's only we who complicate it.
Nice.
So when, let's say you are the individual and you are in a very different thought process of yours and you're just quiet. You don't know where to start from. I let you be. I will also sit with you. I will sip chai. I will sip coffee. I'll give you that time to compose yourself. And that is the time.
So that's how you make the individual feel comfortable.
Compose yourself, and that is the time. My conviction is how music will help you talk on your own.
Has there been a time or in your phase of life that someone is just sitting quiet throughout the session, neither you utter a word, neither they utter a word?
Yeah, of course.
So where's the comfortability over here?
I'll tell you. Let me tell you this instance. This lady was in her 30s, corporate world. And she came. Somehow she gathered the courage after a month of being coaxed by her parents and all that. So just to keep her parents silent, okay, I will go.
Perfect.
And she was very quiet.
Okay.
I sat quiet. My sessions are not 1 hour, my sessions are 1.5 hours.
Okay.
I have a reason behind that. Of course, I won't tell you now.
Okay.
And I just sat quiet. And after like 20 minutes, I just got up and I just played some music. And I again came sitting quiet.
You played music?
Just let it happen. Let the music happen.
Okay. Background mein chal raha hai.
Chal raha. She's quiet, I am quiet. Yeah. Okay. I took my paper, I took my book, I was writing, I mean, whatever. I didn't do anything. 20 minutes done. 25 minutes done.
20 the music is playing in the background.
It's just happening. 27th minute, I noticed a tear pouring out of her eye. And that is when she spoke. And that session did not conclude for 1.5 hours. I gave her all the time to vent out. And that session happened for 2 hours odd. जब तक बाटली खाली नहीं होता, you will not feel better. And from the next, when she came to me, because after the first session, I tell you how many you need. It's not like a hotel tariff. Okay, you need those 5 sessions or 10 sessions. Yes. No, I don't work on that. I am in a better space to suggest, post the first session, how many sessions you should go in for. So that when she came to me, and I don't do sessions every day. It's not a timetable. It was a complete drastic change. It was a 360 degree. I had to ultimately tell her on the third session, bhai, thoda aaste baat kar. Okay. And this is, I'm talking about this instance, a similar instance, what I just shared, about 2 years ago. And she is yet in touch with me. Hi, hello. Beautiful. Once in a way, hi sir, how are you? I reply,
beautiful.
To tell you more about the beauty, I am in touch with the first student of mine, which was 12 years ago.
Oh. This is, again, everything has been sorted out, but still the connection is there.
Humans connect. But as I said, thanks to this one-way traffic called a phone.
The walking terrorist.
You remember, it's got here. Good. Thanks to this.
The words just got stuck.
Exactly. So thanks to this is a one-way traffic. It's good for communicating. But we have made this the only way to communicate. I help you break. I help you. Breaking is your job because it's your situation. I help you break and then move ahead.
So, how do you? What is your homework? What is your way of marketing? Do you read papers?
I read physical papers.
You read physical papers. So when you read papers, you see a lot of article on suicide, a lot of article on corporate stress. Mostly these days, very heartbreaking to see is small children, teenagers, child abuses. That's what we are hearing right now. So how do you reach out to them? When you see an article or when you read an article, what is your way of reaching out to such cases?
See, I have understood one thing which I work on. A one Roshan cannot help the world. It's just not human possible. Okay. I keep doing my work. Now, of course, thanks to the social media. I'm also human, no? I'm also there on Instagram. I'm there on Facebook. I'm there on LinkedIn. I create a post. अभी मैं canvas सीख गया हूँ.
Wow. Very nice.
I'm old school, but I learned from the new school.
Wow. How was the experience of going through the
It's
canvas? How
exploring.
difficult it
But
was?
after a certain time, I stopped. Otherwise, I'll become a canvas. मैं घुस जाऊंगा अंदर. I don't want that. So when I learn, I create a post and I just post it. जिसको पढ़ना है वो पढ़ेगा. And I don't.
So you don't use the tag game.
थोड़ा बहुत सीखा है.
Okay.
थोड़ा बहुत सीखा है tag. But why do we tag everybody? I don't understand this. We have created such tags in our own life. Live life simple, no why? You want to use the phone, take it, communicate with your parents. Take it, communicate with your siblings. Take it, communicate with your friends. Meet your friends physically. It's called real man. You're meeting a real person. But what are we doing? Oh, we are looking at this. उसके घर पे क्या हुआ? और 10 मिनट का गेम कर दिया एडिक्शन.
The addiction. The terrorists have started firing.
It's already done its job. Just we are sitting right now. Let's say we've got our phones and we just generally talk. Let's say we are talking about shopping. I want to buy jeans. Phone is listening to us even if it's off.
Agreed.
So the moment you go into whatever app you are into, you'll see ads of jeans.
Yes.
अरे वो तो सोचो. See how deep and grave we are. And the most important thing is, between a household, everybody like to play the blame game.
I think everywhere, not only household.
Everybody,
that's humanity. That's what human is. No one would like to take the blame on themselves, right? So let it be household, so it will be on house people. Let it be friends, so it will be on someone else.
No. You're saying is right. Nobody wants to take.
Nobody wants to take. So let it be household, let it be anywhere else.
That's exactly where I'm coming to. I'm leading you there, by the way. You should know it. I'm leading you there. You asked me a question some time back. Music therapy.
Yeah.
Why do I do music therapy? With a thought process. Because even the music that you don't like is what I'm also giving you. It teaches you acceptance. So coming to this household thing when I talk, we are full with expectations without creating that acceptance. I accept you the way you are. Why can't I do that? Because I'm expecting something in return. Cut those expectations down and see how your life gets better. I'm not saying it's wrong to expect. Mind you, it's human nature. I do expect. You're a friend of mine. I do expect you to be good to me. But in that expectation, and you are in a different frame of mind and you are a bit rude to me, how much hurt I'm creating for myself? So might as well give you your own space. No, we don't want to give each other space, but we want to be spaced out.
You want to be spaced out.
There's a difference in that.
Beautiful. So again, coming back to kids, coming back to different age group, kids, senior citizens, people in their 30s. Can you highlight some common problems which they face in their age groups? So let's start with kids.
We call it a problem.
That's what it is. That's why they come to you.
But they're actually not problems. They're issues. If you say something is an issue, you can comfortably overcome it. But if you call it a problem, you're creating a mountain out of a mole. You're creating fear for yourself. कोई बहुत problem है. Why अरे बाबा? क्यों problem है? चलो problem. Let me go with your word. Problem है. Now what? Now what? There is a problem. You have two choices. Either live with the problem. Now let us say the problem cannot go. It is there. It is the situation.
Yes.
Either live with the problem and fret, or try tackling it and waste your time.
Why waste your time? You're tackling with it.
As I said before, it's a grave problem. It's a situation. Okay.
So if you're,
I'll give you a third way out.
Okay.
The third way out. Let's say the problem with your, you have a problem with some member of yours in your family.
Agreed.
It's a problem.
It's a problem.
You all can't see each other eye to eye at all.
Okay.
At all. Now that is a major issue.
Very much.
There's a third way out. In that 24 hours, not on a Monday, but on a Wednesday, that somebody might be in a good mood for 5 minutes.
Agreed.
That is the time you need to start a conversation. The word conversation has not been there in families over decades
But
now.
that problem is with me. Why will I start a conversation? He should be the one to start the conversation.
What did I just do a while ago? I reached out, so you reached out. But हम क्या करते हैं? पहले वो करे, फिर मैं करूँगा.
Because he is not the one who's having a problem.
That's what our perception is. That's what our perception is. So what happens? You stay with your perception throughout your life. I'm talking about, let's say, a father and a son. Okay? So you are saying,
yes.
you are saying, you expect me to make the first move, while I am thinking he should make the first move. Either we live with that, or we put it under the rug, or rug means it can occur to us at any given time and flare up into worst. Or sit across a table and have a damn healthy conversation. Make sense?
Perfect.
It's as simple as that.
Understood.
Root cause of all issues, may it be a child, may it them be couples, may it be individuals, may it them be senior citizens, everything is resolved by having a conversation. It's as simple as that.
Guys, friends, girls and boys, ladies and gentlemen, अगर आपने ये एपिसोड में कुछ भी टेकअप किया है, कुछ लेसन सीखा है, और आप नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में क्या चाहते हो कि मैं इनसे पूछूं, प्लीज मुझे कमेंट में शेयर करिए. प्लीज शेयर दिस, सी दिस with your friends, with your family. ये issues सबके पास है, ये problems सबके साथ है. It's better to be open and talk about it. So do stay with us until then. Guys, with Roshan Mansukhani in our chat, thank you so much.